Hi everyone, this is Jennifoo, and today I want to talk about 7 of the most popular polymer clay brands and discuss their properties so that you can make a better informed choice in terms of which polymer clay brand is best for you to purchase. Some clays are better designed for specific clay techniques like caning, while others are better suited for individual preferences. For instance, those with arthritic hands may want clays that are a bit softer and easier to work with, and those that are jewelry makers may want clays that are firmer and bake with a professional sheen, and those with really hot hands may want clays that are harder and won't get too sticky as you're working with it. To start off, let's talk about Cernit clay. It sets itself apart from other clays with its luminous and porcelain-like finish after it's baked, which makes it perfect for dolls or flower petals rather than chalky like FIMO, Sculpey Souffle, or Sculpey III. It is favored among doll makers because of the range of flesh tone colors available and lifelike skin tone translucency after baking. It's also good for hand-sculpted pieces with lots of blending, jewelry, and faux stones. It can also be used in surface treatments like paint, silk screening, alcohol inks, chalks, powders, and varnish. Cernit metallic and shiny are great for mica chip technique, which is a technique where you create a ghost image that looks raised in the clay. It's a great all-purpose clay if you're looking for translucency and a porcelain-like finish. It can be somewhat difficult to condition, but it does get soft and smooth after conditioning. It is also very flexible when raw. The flexibility means that its stretchiness will allow you to twist thin strips, fold sheets, and make tight curves without cracking. It also has excellent durability. For instance, in strength tests with repeated blows on baked clay using a hammer, Sculpey Premo and FIMO Professional usually passes with flying colors. Cernit clay has about 60 colors with several ranges, with number 1 being the most opaque. It also includes true colors, which is an advantage in color mixing because true colors are pure pigments that allow you to create virtually any color possible. Some potential downsides would be in caning, where there might be some distortion, and it also might droop while sculpting complex pieces. Sculpey III, on the other hand, is a viable alternative to firmer clays for those with easily fatigued hands. Sculpey III is probably the softest clay brand out there. It's great for projects with density and bulk. It's a nice soft clay for beginners and children to use to make simple sculptures or figures that will not be handled extensively. While many clayers will tell you to stay away from Sculpey III, the large line of colors makes it easy to add new colors to your mixed blends, or can be mixed with harder clays to make them more pliable and workable. It works well if you need to smear the clay, and great for polymer clay techniques like painting, satin slice, and faux embroidery. One thing to watch out for is that if it gets too soft, sometimes details will get lost or might get too sticky, making it difficult to work with. On the plus side, the softness makes it easy to use with an extruder. Also, it's not very strong and can be prone to breaking and will shatter in most hammer tests. Some potential downsides would be that Sculpey III is not suitable for anything that might require resilience and durability. Where Sculpey III is sticky, soft, and brittle, Sculpey Premo is medium firm, bakes with strength, durability, and retains detail. Sculpey Premo also has a great reputation among jewelry makers due to its nice, professional-looking sheen when baked. It has a firm, flexible, plasticky texture when in its conditioned state, making it easy to handle. You can make faux stones, cartoon figurines, home decor such as vase and cutlery decoration because of its strength and flexibility, sculptures, and detailed pieces. You can use it for most clay techniques, including surface techniques. It is an all-purpose and very versatile clay, and it's an easy starter clay for beginners because there is less preparation required with the large selection of pre-mixed colors, and it's not as hard to condition like other stiffer brands. Though being medium firm will still take some effort to condition. It's softer than FIMO Pro. The medium firmness makes it easy to work with but still retain fine detail. It has a bit of a plasticky feel, which I like because it bounces back a bit, though it might get sticky in warmer climates if you handle it too much with warm hands. It also has great flexibility for the knitting technique with extruded clay. Premo Sculpey may have some potential downsides with color blending in millefeuille caning and stickiness when it comes to the Skinner blended bullseye technique. Sculpey Souffle sets itself apart from other clays due to its lightweight foam-like surface when baked. It's also very soft, almost like Sculpey III, but more elastic by pushing back and having more substance. It's a good choice for arthritic hands as it warms up quickly and gets very soft. It also has a great reputation among jewelry makers due to baking lighter and its beautiful matte and suede-like finish, which can help minimize fingerprints. It's also highly stretchy and flexible when raw, making it easy for knitting techniques with extruded clay. However, unlike Premo, it's less likely to droop. It is also good for making chunky figurines and using the mukume gane technique, which is a metalsmith technique to achieve wood-like patterns in clay. Sculpey Souffle has about 22 colors. The majority are pre-mixed, subdued colors that go well together, and there is virtually no color shift when baked. It is also exceptionally opaque compared to other brands. However, with this brand, you might get unpredictable results with color mixing, but it does mix well with Sculpey Premo. FIMO Pro is a great all-around beginner clay if you want to try out nearly all clay techniques in both mildly warm and cold climates. It's a professional quality clay for artists. Since it has a firmer consistency, it gives the clay more dimensional stability, making it better suited for highly detailed pieces, including jewelry, false stones, caning, stamping, cartoon figurines, home decor, and sculpting. You can also create thin layers without tearing because of its strength when baked. FIMO Pro is one of the harder clays to condition. It can be crumbly at first, but softens to a workable, firm, pliable mass with excellent body that doesn't get too sticky. It's very flexible, it holds its shape well, and it's just the right amount of stiff and soft when conditioned. FIMO Pro includes 5 true colors and black and white, which makes it perfect if you like to mix your own colors. It also has some pre-mixed pearls and translucents. It will not dull, and there's no color shift when baked. Like Sculpey III, FIMO Soft is a viable alternative to firmer clays for easily fatigued hands, though it's more flexible and stronger. You can use it for embellishments, cartoon figurines, home decor, and beads. It's also excellent for use with rubber stamps. It has a superior shelf life for caning as it offers one of the longest working times for clay. It's great if you need an all-purpose clay that is soft and holds its shape well. It requires little conditioning but has a soft but firm, smooth texture and is a little less plasticky than Premo. This clay offers the least amount of resistance or blade drag when slicing, even when very soft and warm. And like Sculpey III, it is easily used with an extruder due to its softness. Since softer clays are more likely to be prone to brittleness, FIMO Soft is not great for thin sheets or extensions. Also not the best choice for jewelry making, and like most soft clays, it can get sticky in warm temperatures. Kato Polyclay is the best clay choice for hot hands or working in hotter climates, but it's not so great for easily fatigued hands. Known as the best clay for caning, the colors remain crisp and well defined, not at all sticky, is easy to reposition during caning, and when sliced will maintain its shape and minimize distortion, unlike softer clays. It also works exceptionally well for false stones and beads due to color accuracy and precision with crisp lines. You can also make very thin layers without tearing. It's also great for fine detail work, strong detailed sculptures, and all types of clay techniques. Like FIMO Pro, Kato Polyclay is considered one of the stiffer, firmer brands and will hold detail well and is difficult to overwork. It has a waxy texture and the firmness can help minimize fingerprints. It takes longer to condition than other brands. Pounding stiff clays with a rubber mallet can make it more bearable to work with. It has average flexibility, which is good when working with pasta machines on thinner settings, since it won't stretch or stick to itself. It also has good strength. Kato is also pretty strong, and in hammer strength tests, it usually takes several blows before it begins to crack. Some potential downsides or things to consider is that Kato Polyclay bakes at higher temperatures, so keep that in mind when mixing with other brands. Some might also be sensitive to its smell. It might not be as effective for some surface techniques because it's oilier than most clays, and it may be difficult to work in colder climates. Also, in jewelry making, unmixed colors may look like cheap plastic due to Kato's high translucency. Thanks for watching till the very end. Please give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and let me know in the comments below what clay you decided on, and good luck with your next project.